Hi everyone, Jesse here with eTrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at and I'll show you how to set up the Thule WingBar Evo roof rack kit on our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This roof rack's a great way to add some extra storage for those adventures that you plan on going on. You can throw up accessories, for example, a cargo carrier like that Yakima SkinnyWarrior we have on top of ours. And as you can see, even with that installed, we have plenty of room for other accessories, for example, a kayak carrier or anything like that. I really like this kit because it doesn't involve drilling holes or permanently installing anything. It's temporary and very easy to get installed. It just simply clamps onto the gutters of your roof. We'll take a closer look at how it actually clamps on. As you can see, you have a rubber strip here that's going to go into your channel, and then a rubberized clamp that's going to squeeze that together and keep it nice and tight. I did say that installing this is easy. It in fact does not involve any tools at all. This is just a hand knob that you can turn and tighten down. There is an optional lock that you could purchase separately in case you wanted to keep this a little more secure, just keep anybody from coming in and stealing your roof rack. And our crossbars are the WingBar Evo. They are very aerodynamic. As you can see, they're kind of shaped like an airplane wing. It's going to cut down on wind noise and just be more aerodynamic than some of your other options, for example, square bars. As far as the weight capacity, it really depends on the roof of your vehicle, so make sure that you check with your owner's manual or your manufacturer what their weight rating is so you don't exceed that, because you don't want to damage it or have anything unsafe on top of your roof. Really, that's about all there is to it. In my opinion, this is the easiest way to get some extra storage onto the hardtop roof of your Jeep. If you have any questions or concerns about this roof rack or anything else we offer here at eTrailer, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. But otherwise, let's get this pulled into the shop and I'll show you how to get this installed. We'll begin by building our crossbar. As you can see, we already set up and installed the rear crossbar, so we'll be working on the front one now. It's the same process with both of them, but we'll start by adding our rubber to our little foot here. And this just slides in. You want this bump to be on the outside. It'll kind of show you that in the instructions. These can be a little tricky to get slid into place. It is pretty stretchable, so you can just work it on there. We'll do that with both of our feet. Now with that rubber pad on, we can assemble the rest of our foot here. I like to start with these plastic caps that just simply slide over. You'll kind of see they have a dimple on the inside that'll match up with this here. So that'll just slide right over. And once you get it to click down into place, it'll hold itself there. Just like that. And then we'll take this piece here. You'll notice it's rubberized. This is going to slide right into there with our bolt going through the back. Just line it up with both those slots. Then a washer and our knob. You want to leave this pretty loose to get everything hooked up. As far as the rubber strip that goes into our channel on top of our crossbar, we already have this one cut to fit because this is a crossbar that we use for demonstration purposes. But essentially, you'll just push your stripping in along all the way to the end and then cut off any excess that you have. And after that, we'll move on and flip over our crossbar here. We'll pop off our end cap by pushing in that tab and taking it off. And then our foot is going to slide right into that channel. It can be kind of tricky to get it started, but usually once you're started, it'll slide pretty freely. While we're here, you may notice this measurement strip here. That's so we can make sure that both of our feet are evenly spread out. So whenever you get both installed, try to make that measurement even. Now we're ready to take our assembly and install it onto our roof. Just make sure you have the more round, thicker side on the front. And we'll just kind of get our rubber feet placed into our gutter here. and then I'll go over to the other side and get that one set up. I'd recommend having a second set of hands to help you safely place it on the roof. But then, as you can see, our rubber foot just kind of stays in our gutter here, and then this rubberized clamp will be on the outside. So what we'll do is get our crossbar spread measured out. They say you can measure, or you can have it spread out up to 60 inches. It really just depends on your accessories and where you want it to be. So we'll get ours set up and then I'll start tightening it down. Now before you tighten down the knob, just make sure you have all your measurements where you want them to be, and that includes the distance sticking out on your crossbars. Because when we tighten this down, it's also going to lock that crossbar into place along with clamping it down to the roof. So now we'll just snug this up. They do give you a torque spec, but I don't really see a way to get that exact torque spec. I think just snugging it up by hand will be good enough. Once you get everything tightened down, I like to give it a nice shake test, make sure it's all nice and tight. But other than that, you're ready to throw your accessories on and go out on your adventure. So that's going to do it for our look at and installation of the Thule WingBar Evo Roof Rack Kit on our 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.